Hey guys, it's Jordan. Today we're going to talk about the difference between an employee and a contractor. So you're a business owner, you just started your business and you realize pretty quickly that you can't do all the work yourself that's coming in the door, which is a great problem to have, but you got to have some people around you doing some of the work. So you bring someone on to work for you and it's great, they're doing the work, you don't have to do that work, and so it's freeing up some of your time. But then you come into your CPA's office and the question comes up, well, is this a contractor or is it an employee? And you look at him and it's like, I don't know. Well, let me tell you how you can pretty easily make the distinction and what to consider when deciding. So there's two things that you really need to consider. There's laws that you have to follow. When a person meets this criteria, they fall into a category of a contractor or an employee. So there's a legal aspect to this. Then there's also a cost aspect to it for you as the business owner. One's more costly than the other. So the first thing is, legally, if you have someone who you dictate their schedule and the nature of their work, then you almost always have to treat them as an employee, not a contractor. But if you have somebody who's coming to work for you and they're buying all their own supplies, they dictate their own schedule, then they're a contractor. And it's pretty much as simple as that. I mean, you could go deeper, but that's a pretty broad overview of the distinctions. So then let's move into the cost piece. You've got benefits and you've got taxes. So if you have an employee, you're going to be paying benefits for them if you're a good employer. So you're going to be paying health insurance, you're going to match some portion of their income towards their retirement account. So you've got all those extra costs with an employee for the benefits. And then on the contractor side, you're pretty much like, this is the rate that I pay you per hour, per job, whatever, and that's all you get. You do with that money what you want to. So that's the benefits part. And then on the taxes part, the big one is the payroll taxes. So if you have an employee, you're actually gonna be paying half of their Social Security and Medicare tax that they owe to the government. You take on half, they take on half, right? On the contractor side, you take on nothing on the taxes, they take on the full, because they are treated as their own employer more or less. So that pretty much sums up the legal side and the cost side for you. And those are the things that I would ask you, I guess, to consider when you're looking at people who are working for you. See what the nature of the work is and also see what the cost that they're costing to you and make the decision, do they need to be treated as an employee or as a contractor? I hope this has been helpful for you. Thanks so much for watching and we'll see you again soon.